All
This
the elements
conference
are
will now be
trusted, or
recorded.
what is it?
Sorry, all the elements.
Are trusted,
Oh, did I spell it wrong? Yeah, treated. Sorry.
treated. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. When I type it, sometimes I spell wrong. All the elements are considered as objects, you can say. Okay, ma. See, we are not, we are, what we are doing already, some predefined methods are there. We are taking the help of it and we are trying to create new objects where we can store data of different data types as well as of unlimited size. And we call all that interfaces and classes together as collection framework. When I see the collection framework, if you remember one day I have shown you one diagram. The very first one is your iterable, the topmost. After that, it will be your extending to collection interface. In the collection interface, again, you have segregated set, list, queue, and map. You remember? I hope so. A vague idea of what we have discussed earlier? Yes or no? If you don't answer, I cannot proceed forward.
Yes, one. Yes, Vandana.
Okay. What tomorrow I'll be uploading the PPT file. I have completed it. Mostly I'll just check it out and I'll upload it. Please go through this weekend. Go through this collections topic only because Monday it will be easy for you to. If you have any doubts, you can discuss with me.
Okay.
Okay. So yes, in the collection. Okay. Since collection is an interface, in the collection also we have another different types of interface based on our purpose, like list, set, queue, and mapma. First of all, we have discussed with the list interface. Why do we go for list interface? Store, access, sort, delete, then manipulate or update. These are all the actions which we can perform on the elements over there. Okay. But can I use list interface directly
No.
to create objects?
Creating a
No.
class.
We have some classes. What all the classes do we have? What are the classes we have?
Linked list and array list.
Linked list, linked list. Then yes, I have another class called array list. I have discussed only the main ones. Vector and stack are also there, but I didn't go beyond the link and that one because not to create more confusion. You
Yeah.
you will find the data on it in your PPT presentation. If you want to refer it, you can always refer to it. Okay. Linked list and array list are the two important classes which I have discussed in the list interface. We have seen how to create a object with the help of linked list. How did we create linked list? We have given with respect to data type. If it is a string, we will give this the string and the name list one is equal to new linked list, angular braces, then curved braces. This is how we will the syntax for creating a list. My in list, how are the objects stored? Objects are stored in a sequence, right? The way how you add. Yes or no, whatever sequence you add, they will be in an ordered fashion.
Yeah.
Then what else you have seen? Well, the main difference between your array list and linked list. One is easy. Array list is easy to store and retrieve the data, and linked list is easier. What has a better performance to manipulate the data.
Yeah.
Normally, we choose this one to manipulate the data, whereas this one for store and retrieve the data. When you are working on a program for performance related issues, you can check out these things. Okay, so store and retrieve the data. That is when you have to
What,
see whether your user has created the array list or linked list.
Vandana,
Yes,
what is the meaning of manipulated means?
means
Manipulate.
updating. I am changing a value, particular value. See, I have some list of values. Okay. See, normally accessing the first and last element is very easy in any list, right? 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7. Yeah, you can have duplicates also in list. Okay, I have this many values. And if you remember, we go with respect to the index, right? Here also
Yeah,
0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. If I want to change the this particular value, it is somewhere in the middle of the list, right?
yeah.
Accessing the first and last element is very easy because we have some predefined methods in it. First element,
Add
second,
first
last
and
element.
remove last. Yeah,
Yeah. So, but if I go for the in between, right? If I want to remove this particular array list, I will take more time, whereas linked list will be able to update it in a less and minimum few seconds. Okay. See the time actually whenever we do some operation or action in the program, right? It will be in nanoseconds only, but that itself shows a huge difference when I go through array list as well as when I go through linked list. Okay, linked list will perform more better than the array list when I go try to change some values.
okay.
Okay, manipulating means updating, changing the array. Okay, like
Yeah,
deleting the
changing or
values.
adding some section. Okay.
Yeah, adding.
Okay,
Okay,
remove the value.
yeah, clear. You can have duplicates. You can duplicates are allowed. And what else is there? Um, we use add method. We have get method.
Remove method. Yeah,
Yeah, you have remove method. We have seen set method to set the values, right? All these methods we have seen,
yeah,
and also we have learned about iterator. Iterator. You remember iterator? Why do we use iterator, ma? Like
yeah.
looping,
For accessing
loop going
element.
in. Yeah, looping controls. You can say. Not only iterator, we have for each. We can use for each. You can use your basic for loop. But mostly we will go for the iterator because it is your there the collection method. That is the reason why we go for iterator or for each. For loop we will avoid it. I mean, if you want, you can always use it. But these are the two mostly used looping structure commands. Okay. You remember how to create a iterator?
Yeah,
Iterator syntax.
iterate.
Iterator.
Iterator.
I'll say itr
Yeah,
is
is
equal
equal
to
to
new
new iterator
iterator. While braces.
and yeah, yeah.
Then I will use while loop
While
itr dot
itr dot
has
hash next.
Has next.
yeah. Then okay. I'll
Vandana,
use your yes.
iterator we do you only
Sorry.
use only while loop only or
Forward.
for
Forward.
loop also?
Sorry.
In iterator class we use only while or for loop.
We'll use only while over here.
Okay.
Okay. SOP means that
System dot out.
system dot out println. Okay. I'm very lazy enough to write type and everything now. Okay. What will I do? ITR
Dot
dot
next.
next. Okay, I guess. I might try. I might have written the syntax wrong. You can always check the programs. Okay.
Colon.
Yeah. Semicolon. Okay, this is how you can go for the iterator. If you remember, we have the linked list iterator also. So there is a difference between interview question, my iterators, right? In list, when I speak of the list, we have iterator as well as linked list iterator. Where is this? Linked list iterator. Okay. What is the main difference, right? Iterator can move only, access only forward elements. Okay. But when I go speak of the linked list, right, it can access forward as well
Previous
as
also.
yeah previous also. You have um, method called like you have has next, right? You have has previous in your linked list iterator. Okay, I have. Okay, I didn't share my entire screen, right? Let me share the entire screen. Okay. Give me a second. Let me. Okay. Fine. Which was it? It was list methods, right? Okay. Do you see this example, ma? See, I have created a linked list with respect to integer and I have given a list name and new linked list. Okay. Then I have added few values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fine. Like iterator, we also have list iterator. Okay. List iterator and I have created a LITR and names dot list iterator. Okay. Oh, I have given a syntax wrong. Not new iterator. Whatever list one dot iterator. Okay. So what happens here? See, I have created a while literator has next system.out.println with respect to next and with respect to previous also. When I go for LITR, right? The one. See, these are all the objects. I have has next as well as has previous. Do you observe the methods? Do you see the methods?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I can access my previous element as well as my next element. But
Next.
it is not possible with iterator. Let me create my iterator also. Iterator, integer, idea is equal to list one, not, so not names, right? Not
LH.
iterator. Okay. So if I click idea dot, right, what happens? Do I see has previous over here?
No, only hash next is there.
Yeah, I have only has next method. I don't have the previous. This is the main purpose of your list iterator, where you can move forward as well as you can move backward. Like you are going one step forward and you are standing at a position, and from that position you're coming backward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mandana,
So let
will
us,
you run the
yes.
program, this program?
Yeah, sure. I'll run the
Will you run the
program.
this program?
Yes. So these are the list of the elements I have added. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When I say has next, it is going first element, second element, third element, fourth element, fifth element. Now the cursor is at the fifth element, so only it is coming back from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clear? First, the cursor
Yeah,
will be
Mandana.
at the first position. So it is going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then now the cursor is at the fifth pointer, we will say. Pointer is at the fifth position. It will come from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clear?
Yes, Mandana.
Okay, now what I will do, I will remove this particular forward direction. I will just keep control. Let me take this. I will keep only has previous. I didn't give has next month. Means as of now, if I add the elements, my pointer will be at 1. And I'm directly giving has previous, okay? Is it displaying the values?
No backward direction.
No.
Because right now my pointer is at the first position. Before first, I don't have any values. I don't have
Okay.
any previous values. If I had previous values, I'll go. But first one itself is a starting position and I don't have any values before it. So has previous does not work over here. Okay. See how it works, right? When I give has next, first it will be 1, then it will be 2, then it will be 3, 4, and 5. This is the current position after my has next. This before, when this is the current position and I give has previous, do I have values before my 5? If
Yeah,
this is
four
my
two
current position,
four three.
yeah.
Yeah, four three
At
two.
that time, 4, 3, 2, 1. So at that time, my has previous method will work out. But if this is my
Okay.
current position, do I have any values before it?
No.
So that is the reason nothing is being displayed over here. Understood?
Yes, Vandana.
Okay. Just again, I'll repeat this. I'll execute this program. Okay. Since I have used has next, each and every time it is going, now the cursor is in the fifth position. Since I have the values, it can move in the backward also.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yes, clear.
After this, did we discuss how to convert it to array? We have tried to convert
Yeah.
it a list to array
List to
and
array,
array
array
to
to
list.
array, array to
Yeah.
list.
As of now, I'm not showing the programs, ma'am, but I'm discussing what all topics we have discussed. Okay. I will upload all the programs in the drive today and I will give a proper PPT for each and everything. Okay. I'll upload the PPT also. You can refer the collections topic with respect to the PowerPoint presentation for each program. Okay. Okay. We have converted the list to array as well as array to list. Right. I'm not sure whether list methods. This is the one. Yeah, here I have created. See, you remember? I have created my array num and I'm using my get method and I'm storing all the values over here. Do you remember, ma? No. If I show it like this, I'm not sure how. See, I have created a list and I have added the values and I have displayed it over here. Then I have created my array. In my array, if I have to bring all the list values, I have to use the get method and I'm using the for loop and getting all the values added to the array. Okay. Not only for loop, I can use this particular method also to convert the list to array. See, list to array. This is one method. Okay, this is method one. Let me write it over here. Method one. This is your method two. I keep saying that there are different ways to write a program. How you want to write the program depends upon your logic and your known syntax. That's it. Comfortable syntax. Performance wise, you will be having small issues, but otherwise, you will get the same output. Clear? No. Yes.
Yeah, Vandana.
Okay.
Yes, Vandana.
Both of them are correct. My even this method is correct. This method is correct. Okay. After that, what we have discussed, that's it, right? In list, I guess that's it. We have okay. Have also sorted, right? We have done sorted operation also. You remember?
Yeah, yeah. Collection dot sorted.
Yes, collection dot sort. We have used a particular method called sorting. We based on it, we have sorted our. I might be wrong with the syntaxes right now. Okay, collections dot sort we have used and we have sorted a particular list.
Yes.
Anything else did we see? We have removed. We have replaced. We can replace also. We can check whether contains equals. There are many methods with respect to list. After that, we have started a set interface. What is the main purpose? When should we go for the set interface?
Mm, doesn't allow the duplicates. We don't want duplicates.
When we do not want duplicates Okay. Can I implement the set interface directly? Yeah. Storing, accessing the data, retrieving the data, changing, all I can do it using the set interface also. Can I use the set interface directly?
No.
Hmm?
Class.
What are the
Hash set.
classes we have?
Set class.
Hash set.
Hash set. Linked hash
Then I
set.
have linked hash set, linked hash set. You remember most of the things,
And
right?
tree set.
Then tree set. Hash set, and what is the main difference when we have hash set? How are the elements? Duplicates are not allowed.
Yeah. Duplicate not allowed. And no no sequences.
No, no particular order. Okay, particular sequence is followed. Okay, then linked hash set. What happens in linked hash set?
Linked hash set is a particular sequence is there.
Yeah, we follow some sequences over there. If you remember, okay, sequence is followed.
Yeah.
Okay, then we have seen tree set.
Order. Sorted. Ascending order.
Sorting, ascending, descending.
Elements are sorted. When I want, okay, we do not have collections.sort method in your set. So if I want to sort the objects over here, how will I solve it? I will convert my, okay, we have seen, we can convert hash set to tree set.
Hash set to link set. Yeah.
Then obviously your elements will be sorted.
Yeah, but there is a problem, Vandana.
What?
I mean, generic asset and linked asset doesn't convert to the tree set.
Sorry. There's no, what? Sorry.
Yeah, we can create asset and linked asset generic way, generic without arguments.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh, the conversion is not doesn't work.
Okay, you are saying the conversion doesn't work. Let me remove this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm removing it.
Okay. Can you give the integer and string data type over there?
That is for the maps, right?
Yeah, maps. Yeah.
That is for maps.
Setting also. Set also I have.
Okay, what happened? See, I have a list of numbers. Duplicates are not allowed. As per the sequence, okay. Converting the hash set to linked hash set doesn't have much use. This is what I have discussed in one of the class.
Yeah.
Converting the hash set to tree set, you will be seeing the values are sorted. But hash set numbers to linked hash set numbers, there won't be any proper sequence. Whatever sequence the hash set numbers will have, it will be having the same sequence. But
Yeah.
if you use generic data, it doesn't matter much over here. See, if I'm using the generic only over here.
Can you add the string data type over there? Set for dot. Yeah. Add something.
I can't add things later because my data type is everything is numerical, right? If I add string, I have to give all this as a, okay. You want me to use anything over here? I have used a string in between. Okay. Hmm.
Yeah. I got this type of exception.
Okay, okay. Class cast exception. Why?
Yeah.
To sort it, why? Obviously, all of them are of not same data type, right? How can I sort it, ma? Can I sort it?
No.
Either I should see if
Either we want string data type or the
let
integer,
them
then
all of
only
them be of
name.
string. Yeah, let them all of them be string data type. Okay, I'm adding this one. Now I have changed it everything. Okay. Now am I able to sort it? When I have to sort, when I want to use tree set data type, I have to make sure that all of them are of same data type. Okay, let me
Yeah.
create it. Maybe let us create a, we'll do one example right away. Anyway, we have time. Class preset example one. Okay, let me add the values, ma. How to create a set, tree set, how to create tree set? Public static void main string args. Okay. Is my ID visible?
Yeah, Vandana.
Yeah.
Preset
Reset.
P1 I'll give it as okay. New preset. Is it throwing error? Obviously it will throw error.
Yeah. Equal.
Is equal to
Why? Import java dot util
Util.
dot star. Okay. What else? Why? Now is it
P1
throwing error? Yeah.
equal.
Equal to. Now let me say, yeah, we can use the add method over here. Do we can we use get method in the sets?
no get method. We can convert to
Wait,
list.
yeah. We have to convert either into the list or we have to convert into the array. T1 dot add 1. T1 dot add what I can say ABC. Then I'll use one more. I'm mixing it, ma. T1 dot add. Let me see whether I'm able to access the elements or not. System dot out dot println T1. Okay. Let us check whether it's throwing an error. Obviously, we'll get error. Why? You cannot sort data of different data types. See, whenever we are refining the in our Windows, how do we do? If I want to see, this is I have data. You see my downloads picture, right? How do I sort? Either on the name or in the date modified or only on the type or only on the size, right? Anything I have to choose. I can't combine all of them and I can't sort it, right?
Yes.
That is what filter. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what else I was discussing? Yeah. Coming back, we have seen how to convert your hash set to tree set or hash set to linked set. That doesn't matter much. We can convert linked hash set to tree set or vice versa. Okay. Can I convert my tree set to hash set? Hash set. Let me give of same data type. Okay. It's easy to be in string rather than no. I'm giving duplicates also. Hash set h1 is equal to new.
Vandana, I have a
Yes,
question.
yes,
So that's a one, right? T1 dot add one.
yeah,
So if we place the double quotes, that means it considers as a
string,
string.
string, yes.
Okay.
Okay, it will consider it as a string. System dot out dot println h1 hash values. By default, it will whenever it is in double quotes, it will consider it as a string. Okay, got it.
Semicolon missing.
Yeah. See, whatever the order it is there in the same order, your hash set is also there. See, converting from hash to tree is useful, but tree to hash doesn't have serve any purpose. Okay, that is what I wanted to show you. Hash to tree, it is useful for us because the elements are sorted. But already sorted elements, why I want to go for the regular set value? Okay. Then we have seen that there is no get method, no get method. Okay. So to access the elements, what we will do, we will convert the set to array as well as list. We have seen the different ways to convert the set to array or list. Also, we have seen how to go through each and every values that iterator methods. Okay, iterator method, iterator is there, for each is there. These are the most used looping controls. Okay, iterator and for each. But do I have link iterator over here in set? Do I have link iterator?
No, normal iterator maybe.
Yeah, T1 dot, let me say link. I don't have link iterator. Okay, but I have iterator. Okay, I have iterator, but I don't have linked iterator. Linked iterator is there only in which one? List interface, but not in set
Linked
interface.
list.
Clear? I mean, any list interface you can use the list iterator. Then, yeah, these were the main things we have seen in the set, I guess. How to sort the elements? You can go with this tree set. You can sort the elements. And apart from that, what all methods you have? You have different methods, right? H1 dot, you can always see, you have clear, you can say whether it contains a particular value or not, you can see whether whether it is empty or not, whether if you want to remove some element, you can remove it. All this you can do it. Yeah, to convert it to array, we have seen few examples, go through them. Stream, split iterator, I haven't taught you, okay. Whatever the basics are there, I have taught you. Clear? Say something. Friday,
Yes,
it's
Vandana.
Friday. Be happy that tomorrow is weekend. Okay. Then what else we have seen? Then comes your map interface. I guess to set I have discussed that much only. Map interface, why do we use it, ma?
Key and value. Store the key and value.
When we want to store the data in terms of key value base. Okay. With respect to roll number, name, or some country, currency, or some the names of the officials with respect to the particular state, or anything. How whenever I want to swim key value pairs, I'll go for it. How do we write the syntax? Okay, can I use my map interface directly?
No.
Can I use it
Hash
directly?
map. Linked list. No.
Linked
Class is there. Class is there. Yeah.
we will be using the class. Which all classes I have discussed? I have discussed only two classes for you: hash map and
Tree map. Linked.
tree map. Linked hash map. I have told you we have linked hash map, but I haven't written any program on it. Okay. We have actually 5 different classes. Okay. If yesterday's class, if you remember, where are the map?
Yeah.
What is
Enum
the
man.
name?
Enum map. Enum.
Now I am wondering where I have stored, with what name I have stored yesterday. Map, right? Hash map, right? Yeah, hash map. Okay, we have classes hash map, linked hash map, tree map, enum map, and weak hash map. I have discussed only tree map and hash map. I haven't discussed the other things. Okay, just to show you how the values are stored with respect to map interface. Okay, if you remember what we have done in the map interface, how do we store it? key as well as value. So when I'm creating a map, let me create with respect to hash map. How many types of data types should I give over here? One or two?
Two, either same or
Why? Because
different.
one for the key and one for the value. It can be same or it can be different depending upon the data you want to store. Okay. Then h1 is equal to, I can create new hash map. Then you have Angular braces and this one. Okay, how to add the elements in the map? How to
By
add the
using
elements
put
in the
method.
map? Yes, we have put method over here. We do not have add method. Do we have get method in the map? Do we have get? Hmm?
Now
We
I
have get
forget
method.
about that.
We have get.
Yeah.
Okay. We have get method in the map. Okay. We have get method. Only I can access the values alone using the values method. Okay. I can access the only the key values, key set. Okay. Key set, I guess. Method is a method called key
Yeah,
set.
key set,
If you
entry
are
set
not able to
also there.
remember, what should I do? Just type map one,
Dot.
the name of the map, dot. You will see all the methods that are belonging to that particular map that I can use. Size, weight, replace, clear, put, key set, merge, notify, get, okay, contains. These are all there. Clear? Using the IDE is the best thing because it will always help you. If you do not find an answer for it, it will at least help you with the syntax.
Yes.
Okay? Normally, right, if you are going for a developer, right, we do not suggest Eclipse IDE, we will suggest the IntelliJ. But if you are in the testing field and everything, Eclipse is okay, fine, it will serve your purpose. Okay?
Yeah.
Then what else we have discussed, Ma? We have discussed all the various methods and we have seen how to convert your hash map to tree map. Right? Then what else? Tree map was like hash tree. I have given one example. See, I have a hash map and I have converted it into the tree map. Can we convert? Okay. See, this is the unsorted one and this is the sorted one. Do you see the output? Do you see the
Yes.
output?
Yes, one minute.
We also have seen, okay, if you want to access the elements with respect to map, how can I access it? Can I access the elements?
Yeah, by
How?
using
How?
to
Can
convert
I
the
access
set
it?
first.
Can I use it directly on the iterator?
No.
Okay. Can I use iterator directly on my map? Iterator. Okay. ITR is equal to hmap dot ITR. Can I use it, ma? Do I have iterator method? Nor even I can use my for loop. First, I have to convert it into the set. Okay. You have a method called entry set. Okay. You have to convert it into the entry set. Then only you can use your for loop or you can use your iterator. See both the examples I have given over here. Hmm?
Vandana,
So to ask, yes,
can you share the collection for programming in the WhatsApp
yes,
group?
yes, yeah. WhatsApp group?
Yeah.
Why you don't want the drive?
Okay. Drive will also put.
Yeah, yeah. Tonight I'll upload everything. All the programs I'll upload first, and tomorrow I'll upload the PPT. Okay.
Yeah. Mainly conversion is the main confusion.
Conversion is very simple. Okay, you have to write whatever you have created over here. That name you have to put it in the braces over here. Yeah. Conversion
Yeah.
of array or the set is a little
Yeah.
problem
That,
because you have to
yeah.
use some particular methods over there. List to list, collection to collection in a conversion is easy, but collection to array or set it is little different. Okay,
Yeah. That is main confusion. Yeah.
you have to remember few. At least you have to have an idea which methods are used. Okay, I'll share that all the programs today itself. Okay. Yeah, this was some of the things, ma'am, we have discussed in the yesterday and this week actually to say. In this entire week, we were discussing the collections itself. I hope at least you're 30% confident with the collections topic or more than that, but don't say less than that. Say something.
Yes, Vandana.
Little bit vague
Yeah.
idea what collections are and what we have studied in it and why we are using it. We have to learn about them because we don't store always data of same type. Okay, we don't see the data always of the same data type. We will be having mix and match. Okay, so learning collections is very important, ma. If we see our day-to-day life examples, collections play a key role.
Mm.
Now, I want to discuss about the next topic, okay, called multi-threading. Multi-threading. Okay. To give you an idea, first of all, what multi-threading is, first let us discuss what is multitasking. Whenever we go for interview, if the interviewer will ask what are you good at, you will say I am good at multitasking. Yes or no? Will
Yeah.
you say it or no? What is
Yeah.
multitasking?
Multi-talented.
A person
Yeah.
can do many works or
Many
something.
works at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Similarly, programming also can relate it to like that. Okay, we create many methods, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When I see the laptop right now, how many programs are open? See, Notepad is a program, IDE is a program. Obviously, right, though I say it as an application, there's a back-end program code written over here. IDE is a program. Then I have the web browser as a program, right? Apart
Yes.
from that, there are so many back-end processes which are we keep on running over here, right? So when I say multitasking, multitasking is nothing but how do you define it? Executing one or more tasks at the same time. Okay, multitasking refers to process of executing one or more tasks at same time, right? We call it as multitasking. You can relate to us, I mean, with ourselves. Okay, right now I'm typing as well as I'm speaking. That is multitasking for me. Okay, I can't do more than that. Process of executing one or more task at the same time. So with respect to programs, right, multitasking can be done in two ways. In two ways, okay, it can be implemented in two ways. One is your process-based multitasking. Process-based multitasking. Try to understand the theory. Okay, if you understand the theory, logic will be developed easily. Then syntax you can always pull it. Okay, the other one is thread-based multitasking. We'll discuss what is thread also in a short time. I'm bad at multitasking. Process-based multitasking, we also call it as multi-processing. Multi-processing. Okay. Thread-based multitasking, we call it as multi-threading. This is which we have to focus on. Okay. Process-based multitasking, thread-based multitasking. Process-based multitasking, what happens? First, I'll discuss multi-processing first. When I execute, okay, when I run one or more programs at the same time. Okay, several programs are running at the same time. Several programs are executed at the same time. We call it as multiprocessing. Like best example is right now one, two. How many programs are executed over here? Web browser, IDE, your my notepad as well as my Windows folder. Each and everything is what? A program. So right now what happens? Four programs are running at the same time in my desktop. Or you can say one WordPad is I open a WordPad and I open a Adobe file at the same time. Each and every program will occupy some memory. Yes or no with respect to CPU?
Yes.
Yeah.
See, the main, okay, first let me explain you why you are learning it. The main purpose of learning multi-threading is to get the best, optimize the performance of the CPU. Okay, we don't want the processor to be idle. When I see, if you want to make the best use of the hardware related thing or the best use of the memory, you have to go for the multi-threading to make to see that your processor is not idle. You're optimizing the time, okay, so that the other person is not waiting. See if what happens if I can open only notepad at a one I can only open only one program at one time. I have to close this, then I have to open the IDE. It is not how we work, right? It is not the way how we work. What we want to do, we will open more programs and we will keep on working, right? But if I open some 100 windows, what happens to the performance of my laptop?
Get stuck.
Yeah, it might stuck or some it will have some performance related. We will say performance related issues. Why do we say that? Because each and every window over here is occupying some memory. We are seeing only the front face of it, but there are the things that are getting executed at the back end also. We are not concentrating so on that. But to optimize the performance, what we do, we don't open many windows. We only open few windows so that we can work in a optimized way. Is it clear what is multiprocessing? Why we are learning it? Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay. Now comes okay several, but here right each and every process, each and every process occupies some memory. Okay, has its own memory. Process has its own memory. Okay. Now multi-threading. Multi-threading. Multi-threading, right? It is very important concept in programming world. Okay, why, right? Let me give an example. We go to bank. Okay, do you think after my what access withdrawal of the amount, are you able to access the bank account? Is it so? If I have a banking website, can I alone log in into it? No, right? At the same time, how many people will be able to log in it?
Yeah, number of people.
Each and every person is doing some amount of transaction or some they are using the program in their own respective way. Maybe I'll be using for withdrawal, some of you one of you might be using for the deposit, or some of you might be using for just checking the bank statement. So everyone
Printer
has their
also.
own purpose. Okay, but all of us are accessing what? Only one program, that is your banking class. Okay,
Yes.
each one of us are accessing the same
Bank.
program, but in a different way. Is it clear what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So multi-threading is nothing but when what multi-threading, you can say the process of executing multiple threads at the same time. I'm not saying programs, threads. I'm accessing a single program, but different users see. I am one thread. Chaitanya is one thread. Ranjit is one thread. Nandini is one thread. But all of us are accessing a particular class now, main class. Is it understood? Do you understand the concept of it?
Yes, Anna.
In which, okay, how can I say the process of executing multiple threads at same time? Okay. Um, like, or I can, what else I can say, right? Normally program, right? Program contains subprograms, right? Program is divided into subprograms. Okay, each of subprograms, each subprogram will do different tasks. Let us say each subprogram is doing different tasks. Like I have a banking class. In that I have deposit as one subprogram, withdrawal as a subprogram. Okay, then I have enquiry as subprogram. For each, if many people are parallelly accessing this banking class, okay, each of the program is serving their own purpose. We call it as a thread. Okay, each individual person transaction or whatever the program we are doing is, we call it as a thread. But if I combine all of us, we call it as a multi-thread. Is it clear? Should I repeat?
Vandana, multiprocessing means multiple programs we can done.
Yeah, multiple
But
programs, but
multithreading means
multi-threads
one
means,
program, different action.
yeah, different
One program,
activities.
different action. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
One program, but in that one program there are different methods. Okay, I will be accessing A B C, you will be accessing C A D, but all of us are referring to the same program.
Yeah.
Okay, like I want to travel from Chennai to Delhi, so I might go from Hyderabad, then Mumbai, and then what Delhi. You also will be going from Chennai to Delhi, but a different route. Okay, you will be traveling through Bangalore, then you will be going to Maharashtra, then you will be going to Delhi. So we are, see, the destination and this thing is same, but I'm going in one way and you are going in one way. So each, my track is called thread. Your track is called thread. If I combine all of them, I call it as multi-thread. Is it clear? Should I explain again?
No, no, no. Same
Clear,
destination,
right?
different ways. Yeah.
Yeah, different ways. But thread is, but here I have to apply it in the programming concepts, okay?
Yeah.
Because it is very, see, whenever I'm accessing Amazon website, we don't have a single account. Amazon is one, what you say, major, you can say treat it as a program, okay? Or if I am, okay, maybe there is a mobile sale, one place is mobile sale is going on. Not a single user is buying it, right? There are many users who are trying to purchase it. If I don't have this concept, right, what happens? Only after my transaction is finished, then you will get your turn. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can relate it to your daily life example. How many of you have used a printer? I guess all of you might have used a printer.
Yes.
In printer, if I want to print two documents, what happens? After the printing of the first document, only the second document will start. Have you ever opened the printer and have you seen that it is in queue? Second document is in queue and so on. Have
Yeah.
you ever tried?
Yeah, line by line
Ma-
sequence.
it will go like, means after the first document has over, then only that is your single thread. Means after the purpose of the first one is over, then only it will start the second one. It can't print two documents at the same time.
Yeah.
But if we see the transactions or if we see the e-commerce websites, mobiles, okay, the mobiles, right? We are calling. What happens? You are sending a text at the same time, and as well as you're speaking also at the same time. You can do two simultaneous operations. Yes or no? You're chatting as well as you're speaking.
Yeah.
So are you able to relate it? The multi-threading concept? Okay. So what exactly a thread is? Thread is nothing but simple representation of with this kind of simple representation of independent path. Independent path of group of statements. Group of statements is nothing but code. I'm referring to code. Okay. I have my own independent path. You have your own independent path. My path is called my thread, and your path is your thread, and so on. But all of them are if we are using everything at the same time. Okay. If I'm using at the same time, I call it as multi-threading. If all of us are trying to access it at the same time, we call it as a multiple threading, multi-threading. Okay. Is it clear?
One class, different type of methods. Yeah, one class,
Yes.
different type of methods.
Yeah, I have actually have an example, but to say that example, we have to learn some basics. What is how to create a class for it? For this, right, the structure is different. If I want to write a program, right, multi-threading itself is to use this threading concept, right? We have to either use a thread class. Already we have a thread class in Java. Either we have to use a thread class or implement runnable. There is an interface called runnable. Implement runnable interface. Okay. To use this multi-threading concept, right? I have to either go through the extending the thread class or implementing the runnable interface. I hope if everything goes well, Monday I'll give you an example on this. But if you're literally into the testing field, 99% you won't be using this multi-threading concept. But if you're into the developing field, right, this is a must and sure topic. Is it clear what is multi-threading?
Yes, Anand.
Yeah,
Got an idea, right? Multi-processing means I'm opening different programs. Multi-threading means single program. Okay, all the threads are having the same memory. We don't, they won't occupy lot of memory. All of them are maximizing the same memory. Okay, understood? I hope
Yes,
so.
Anand.
Okay. Ma, with this, I'll wind up unofficially. Okay. Maybe next week, entire week, I'll be taking classes. It depends upon you. But next week, I'm starting the manual testing where we will be discussing the agile process and I'll be introducing the Jira tool. That is the main purpose of your manual testing. Okay. You have to know the Jira tool.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, it is not that Java I have stopped it. If you have any doubts, you can always refer to it. If I have missed some topics, I will cover it in the next week. And
Okay,
please make
Anand.
utilize your this weekend to know what topics you are confident enough and what you want to share the doubts or clear the doubts. You can ask me in the next week.
Okay.
Clear? Next week I'll be
Yeah.
officially closing that manual as well as Java class.